Long ago, in the heart of a great and mighty land called Omaka, the people live in peace because they were protected by a powerful spirit. His name was Ikemba, the war gods of the eastern forest. He was tall like a palm tree and strong like 1,000 men. His eyes burned like fire, and when he speaks, the earth trembles. Ikemba was the people's shade. He chased away evil spirits, fought with beasts, and defeated enemies from faraway lands. The villagers brought him yams, goats, and palm wine to thank him for his protections. Songs were sung in his name, and drums beating whenever he passes, but no power lasts forever. Hmm. One terrible day, the gods of the sky and the earth had a big fight. It was not just a fight, it was a war of pride. The Sky King, who ruled over all the other gods, wanted all spirits to kneel before him. But Ikemba, proud and bold, refused. I kneel only to justice, he declared. His words angered the Sky King. In a flash of lightning and thunder, the Sky King summoned a storm and trapped Ikemba inside a giant mountain. He sealed the prison with 7,000 stones, stones that no man or spirit could break without permission from the heavens. Before the Sky King took him away, Ikemba had one wish. He carried his newborn daughter, wrapped in red clothes, and placed her gently under the bamboo tree. He named her Ngozi, which means blessings. He called his faithful servant, Mama Olashi, an old woman with kind eyes and a strong back, and handed the baby to her. Take care of my daughter, he said with a trembling voice. Raise her in secret, away from the eyes of the gods. One day I shall return. Mama Olashi held the baby close, bowed to the war gods, and disappeared into the forest. Years rolled by like the flowing river. Mama Olashi raised Ngozi in a quiet village, hidden by tall trees and whispering winds. She taught the girl how to fetch water from the stream, how to grind millet, how to sweep the compound, and how to sing songs that pleases the earth spirit. Ngozi grew into a girl with skin like the night sky and eyes that sparks like morning dew. Her laughter brought joy, and her voice softened even the crying babies. She never knew she was the daughter of a ghost. To her, Mama Olashe was her only family, but the gods never forget. In the heavens, the Sky King sat on his golden throne, watching the earth below with his eyes of thunder. One day, he saw Ngozi dancing by the river and a red wrapper shining like fire. His eyes grew cool. That girl has her father's blood. He whispered to the wind, she must not rise. If she becomes strong, she will challenge my throne. So the Sky King called for his most wicked servant, a spirit man named Obina the Max. Obina was feared in all lands. He wore a dark mask made from lion skin, and he carries a long whip made of crocodile tail. His voice was like a snake, and his heart was made of stone. The Sky King gave him a task. Go to the earth, find the daughter of Ikemba, break her spirit, hide her light. Obina nodded, vanished into smoke, and landed in the forest near Mama Olashi's village. He disguised himself as a trader selling beads, mirrors, and kola nuts. The villagers welcomed him, not knowing who he truly was. Mama Olashe, now old and sick, did not see the danger. Obina watched Ngozi with his eyes, waiting for the perfect moment. One night, when the moon was full and the stars were quiet, Mama Olashe fell into deep sleep from a fever. Obina crept into her aunt, covered Ngozi's mouth and dragged her away into the darkness. She kicked, bit, and fought like a lion, but Obina was too strong. He tied her hands and took her to his hidden camp in the hills. At the camp, Ngozi was treated like a slave. Obina made her cook for him, wash his dirty clothes, fetch firewood, and slept on the cold floor. He never called her by name, only girl. If she made a mistake, he uses his whip. Ngozi cried every night, her heart full with pain and fear. She looked up at the stars and prayed, "Where is my father?" She whispered, "Why has he forgotten me? Why must I suffer like this?" But no answer came. Only the wind replied. Deep inside the mountain prison, where the air was heavy and the walls blew with fire, Ikemba stared. For many years, he had sat in silence, his eyes closed, his heart still. But on this fateful night, he heard a soft crying, like a bird calling from far away. It was Ngozi's voice, rising through the earth, reaching her father's spirit. Ikemba opened his eyes. Flames danced around him. He clenched his fist, and the mountain shook. My child suffers. He grumbled. My blood is in pain. I will no longer stay silent. Ikemba stood up and beat his chest. He began to sing an ancient war song, the song of release. As his voice echoed, the walls of the mountain trembled. One of the 1,000 stones cracked. The guards sent by the Sky King came running, but Ikemba roared and sent them flying with his voice alone. This prison cannot hold a father whose child is in pain. He bellowed the punch. The walls shook against each other, and the first thunderstone scattered into dust. To get the continuation of this story, comment, continue, and share this video to someone you love. See you in the next episode.